What's going on, viewers from the internet? I'm VarityGamer95 here with a new Let's Play. This is Sonic CD. Originally, this was a game that came out for the Sega CD, an early add-on for the Sega Genesis that was actually the system's only Sonic game, believe it or not. It also happened to be the best-selling Sonic game for the Sega CD. Okay, now I know I said back in Bug Fables that Paper Mario was going to be my next Let's Play. To be perfectly honest, I'm really not feeling that game right now. I even took a short break for recording because of that reason, but even now I'm just not feeling Paper Mario, so here we are with Sonic CD. Alright, so let's get this show on the road, shall we? Let's go and get started. Now, this is the 2011 remaster, and when I press start, this menu shows up. That's only seeing the 2011 remaster. So you can start the game, of course. We have a time attack mode. We can view the leaderboards and achievements. I just want to reiterate, because this is a non-Nintendo game, that I'm not an achievement hunter by any means. I always say that whenever I let's play a game on a non-Nintendo system. You can view the help and options. So I just want to go to the settings real quick. So we have this video filter is specific to the home console version on the Xbox 360 and PS3. But the spin dash mode, you can choose between original and Genesis mode. For some reason, everyone and their brother prefers the Genesis spin dash mode. I feel like I'm the only one who prefers the original spin dash mode for Sonic CD. If you don't understand what I mean, you'll find out in due time. As for how to play, let's see. A world that defies time. Little Planet, a tiny world filled with beauty and mystery. Appearing over Never Lake for just 1 month a year, it is a place where the past, present, and future collide, thanks to the mysterious time stones that lie hidden deep within the planet. Hoping to catch a glimpse of this cosmic event, Sonic travels to Never Lake, followed by starstruck Amy Rose, only to find the once beautiful world chained and imprisoned beneath a twisted metallic shell. The evil genius, Dr. Eggman, has come for the time stones, and with them may soon be able to command time itself. Can Sonic stop Eggman to free Little Planet? So yes, for those interested, this is actually the first appearance of Amy Rose and Metal Sonic. They would go on to become recurring characters in future Sonic games. So I am playing this on the Xbox One through backward compatibility. I'm using a Series X controller. I don't have a Series X yet, but I hope I can get one someday. But thankfully the controller works with this system. All 4 face buttons do this jump and spin attack. So rolling spin attack, you press down when moving. Mega Drive spin dash, you hold down and then keep tapping the jump button. But for this game's spin dash in particular, you have to hold down, tap jump once, and then release down. And this game also introduced the Super Peel out. This will go on to appear in a few other Sonic games as well. The Super Peel out is done by holding up and tapping the jump button once, but you're vulnerable to attack during a Super Peel out. Don't worry, you can still press down to curl up in a ball. So, for how Classic Sonic works, you have to collect rings to stay in the game. It's a form of incremental health that's not actually incremental. You need at least 1 ring, otherwise you'll lose a life if you take damage. And these are the power-up monitors. The Super Ring gives you 10 rings, the shield protects you for 1 hit, invincibility makes you invincible, power stickers give you super speed, and a 1-up gives you an extra life. When you pass the lamppost, your present score time will be recorded when you touch it. You'll restart from here when you die. This is basically a checkpoint. The Time Warp. Time Warp signs marked past the future are scattered around each zone. When you hit one of these signs, a past or future symbol appears next to the lives display. You can now perform a Time Warp. When you start moving fast enough, you'll see bright stars trailing behind Sonic. If you can keep up your speed for a few seconds, the Time Warp will blaze into effect. Sudden changes in speed, slowing down, or coming within range of the goal will cancel the Time Warp. You can try again as long as you have a past or future symbol in your possession. You can use the Time Warp signs to travel to the past, present, and future. Since the future isn't yet written, there are 2 different possibilities. A future where Little Planet is free for Dr. Eggman's control, or a future where Eggman has wreaked havoc. To ensure a good future for his own, you must either collect all the time stones or destroy Eggman's robot transporter contained within the past. The special stage. This game actually uses the Sonic 1 method of entering a special stage. We have to reach the goal carrying at least 50 rings, and jump into a giant ring that appears as well. The special stage is a 3D obstacle course scattered with UFOs. If you can destroy all the UFOs before the timer runs out, you'll pick up a time stone. Collect all 7 before Dr. Eggman finds them. The UFOs usually contain rings, but in this particular version, blue ones will give you power seekers, which let you move faster for a little bit. When the time is low, a red and blue UFO will appear that it gives you a time bonus. If you touch water in the special stage, you'll lose 10 seconds instantly, so be careful. Alright, so that's a little bit how to play. If you have never played this particular version, wondering why the soundtrack sounds a little bit different, this is because this is actually the Japanese soundtrack. Sonic CD originally launched with 2 different soundtracks. What you're hearing right now is the special stage music. I'm going to play with the Japanese soundtrack for this playthrough, but there are some things about the US soundtrack that I like to go over at the end of this game. And of course, you can exit the game, there are also some extras. I've only gotten the DA Garden, which I guess I could show that off real quick. So this is the DA Garden. You basically move Little Planet, and you can actually perform a little bit of a music test as well by pressing the A button. Press the start button to go back. I'll go over that into a little more detail later. For now, let's get into the game. I will be showing off the special stage at least once, but I'm still going to show off both endings using this file. So in this particular game, you can choose to play as Sonic or Tails. With this playthrough, we've done as Sonic. Let's watch the intro cutscene. If you're wondering why there's no lyrics, it's actually because the original owner or copyright holder of the song, they passed away. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. So, what I mean by the... Hold on a second, let me get rid of these guys first. So what I mean by spin dash, so if you tap down, tap jump once, the camera will move forward to give you a better view of what's ahead, and then you release it. Just like that. That's how the spin dash works. That's with the super peel out, hold up, tap jump, and there you go. That's the super peel out. So the power seekers in this game, in previous games the power seekers actually sped up the music, but here it's a completely different song. So this is the lamppost. What's also neat is when Sonic gets going fast enough. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, he actually gets his feet blurred to a Mobius shape. So if you're wondering why I'm stalling here, it's actually because of what's up ahead. So these are the time post signs, past and future. If you hit one of these, you'll hear a voice, and the symbol will appear next to the lives display down at the bottom left. However, you can only have one or the other's benefit at any time, and this is actually a pretty good way to demonstrate the time travel mechanic. So you can only hit a past and future signpost once. You cannot hit it again. And as you start moving, the symbol will actually start flashing. So go through this tunnel here, make sure you don't hit any obstacles on the way up, and lo and behold, now we're traveling through time. a la Back to the Future. Now, the music sounds different and the layout is different as well, because that's actually how the time travel system works. You'll see alternative level layouts and you hear different music as well. This is basically a remix of the Palmtree Panic present theme. This is probably my favorite of the past themes actually. I'm going back here to show what it looks like. So this is the shield, takes you for one hit. So there we go, this is what it looked like in the past. Doesn't it sound whimsical, magical? It definitely doesn't sound like Gravanda could take over this planet. No way, Jose. So what's down here is a Metal Sonic hologram. This has no impact on whether you get the best ending, but in this particular version, it's actually tied to an achievement. It's also worth mentioning that this game actually features practically no bottomless pits. The only bottomless pit you can accidentally fall into is at the very end of the game. But there's also some bottomless pits you can accidentally trap yourself in. Or I shouldn't say that actually. That you can purposely fall into is what I should have said. So listen to what happens when you get an extra life. You hear that? So all Sonic said was, yes! Yeah, there's no special tune for getting a free life. This is the first game where Sonic was voiced. So here's what the robot generator looks like. You have to go to the past and find this. Destroy it. And you hear a jingle. So, upon destroying the robot generator, all enemies in all time zones will be destroyed automatically. See? All the enemies are gone. So what I'm trying to show real quick before I end the stage... I botched it. So the symbol will actually start flashing, but it will be cancelled if you change speed while it's flashing, like so, just like that. So that tunnel at the beginning is actually meant to teach you that any cancellation of speed will cancel the time warp, or change in speed rather. So let's clear the stage and I'll show what the special stage looks like. So when you see this sign, you've reached the goal and the camera will be locked. You cannot go back left. So that's the giant ring. Jump into it with 50 rings or more and you'll enter the special stage. Sonic made a good future in Zone 1. When you see this message, that means you have gotten all the time stones or destroyed the robot generator in the zone. Speaking of the special stage, here's what it looks like. Hope you don't get motion sickness. Alright, so you want to destroy the UFOs. There are 6 to destroy in each special stage. And get the time stone. So the blue one, like I said, it gives Sonic super speed. Purple ones give the super rings. And when the timer reaches 20 seconds, a blue and red UFO will appear. That gives you a time bonus. I made that look easy because the first special stage is a little bit easy, but it can still be pretty tough to play through. Anyway, that's the time stone. I'm not going to be getting all the time stones, but I will be showing off the good ending with my complete file. I should also mention that every 50,000 lives you get an extra life. There's a reason I said that after all. Alright, so you always start the zones 1 and 2 in the present. There are 3 zones for each round. Let me see, so I want to show off at least one of the good features because more than likely others will be bad. So let's go to the past in Palmtree Panic Zone 2. And I'm going to find the robot generator here. Oh yeah, there's actually an indicator of what zone you're in. If you see the lives display, it actually says it's pink and it has a P in it. For the future, the lives display is yellow and it has an F in it. So if you're wondering where the robot generator for Palmtree Panic Zone 2 is, it's right here. Let's collect this free man and destroy the robot generator. There we go. So this game actually has a higher focus on exploration rather than platforming. This is definitely a weird game, especially since this is a classic Sonic trilogy. A classic Sonic game, all things considered. But if you are going for speed, these zones are actually pretty fast. So, Zone 3. This is the Palmtree Panic Zone Good Future. So this is kind of like the Game Gear games, in which there is a short platforming section before the boss. So, fun fact, Palmtree Panic Zone 3 Good Future actually has exactly 100 rings. Can you find them all? So the boss is over to the right, but I'd like to show off a little bit more of this zone first. Hold on. There's one thing that I like doing. Hold on a sec. I'd have to go far. Yeah, he stays in his skinny animation when he's flying like that. So, real quick, there should be another invincibility box here. Yes. This is the invincibility theme. Did you hear that? There's actually a countdown telling you how much time the invincibility has left. Isn't that such a neat detail? Alright, so the last 5 rings are here. There we go. That's all 100 for the free man. Now I'm going to take the second invincibility box here and show you just how different the boss is. So this game actually has puzzle bosses, and for the first one, all you have to do is stand behind him and hit him 3 times. Once, twice, thrice. That's seriously it. I actually showed my sibling a little bit of this game, and that boss. They were shocked that it was that fast. Of course, that was the easy boss. Wait till we see the rest of them. Oh, I guess that'll just about do it for this first level, huh? These videos are going to be pretty short as a result. So next time we're going to begin round 2, Collision Chaos. See you then.